Hello everybody, my name is Pauldo Games, and here we are with part 3 of Resident Evil 1, a crisp playthrough. So last time we ran into our good friends here, Rebecca and Richard. He has like a little bed to rest on now. And what we're going to do now is go and collect the rest of the death masks. So we found one last time, plus the shotgun. So we're going to go ahead and find more of the death masks. So one thing I'm going to do here quickly is grab the old key here, because we're going to need it. And there's technically 2 doors we can use it on, but 1 door we kind of don't need to use on it, so it's fine. Right, and that room, I believe, is... Ah, yes, it's that room. It's the hallway where there's only 1 toilet, so yeah, I need to go to that one, but I think I'll just take the long hallway on the right there to it, instead of going all the way through it. So yes, let's go. Let's leave Rebecca and Richard in this room. Oh yes, that's right. I killed all 3 zombies last time. That dead body near that door, by the way, I do believe he just like legit never gets up. Okay, and just while we're in here, let's explore this room then. I think technically you don't have to go into this room, but it's good too. Clothes and various bits of junk are scattered everywhere. I put... Scared the life out of me. All right. Let's... There we go. That room went so smoothly, only with the pistol as well. And we don't need to burn this guy, because after we explore this whole room, we're never going to come in here again. Yes, and that's why we wanted to come in here. Yeah, I'm sure there's a note here. Okay, Keeper's Diary, May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott and Elias from security. And Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looks like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. Sorry there, guys. Just checking recording. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. At around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up, scared the shit out of me too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. He said there'd been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting all grimy and feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister in my foot this morning. I ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this is their way of getting back at me for not feeding them for the last 3 days. If anyone finds me, or if anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched the swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy, itchy. Scott came, ugly face, so killed him tasty. Itchy, tasty. Yeah, so that note is meant to show how a man was going from humanhood to zombiehood. And I believe it's implied that the dude came out of the cupboard there. is what's known as the Keeper, because this is the Keeper's room. And I think it's implied that this guy here is Scott. So, yeah, I just killed the Keeper and Scott. And there's no reason to ever enter this room ever again. That chubby dude will become a Crimson Head, but we don't have to worry about it. We're not going to go back and burn his corpse, because we never need to go into this room again. I have to say I'm really proud of how I handled that room. I just like swerved all around them. They couldn't touch me. That was excellent. Absolutely excellent. So yeah, let's go and do this room now. But we need to grab something first for that room. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Okay, so let's go in here, guys. And this is the music room. So this room's a little bit different with Chris, and I'll explain it in a second. As pretty much everything with Chris, it's a little bit harder than it is with Jill, and I'll explain what I mean. So let's just, we encounter made evoke, gives off a pleasant aroma like fine wine. Yeah, okay. No, do not push it that. Chris, I will literally punch you in the face, buddy. Don't do that. Okay. Musical score. Expensive looking grand piano. A section of the music is missing, only leaving the beginning and the end of the music. Where else could the music sheet be? I actually completely forget. I just picked up 2 items that I didn't need to there now. I remember where it is. Okay. So yeah, we need to go back to the room where Richard was. And there should be a room there. So let's get going. Okay. Nope. I'm like rushing way too much here. Okay. May as well just quickly go to Chris. I will headbutt you, buddy. Just don't do that. No, can't grab any items. There's another door down that way we can investigate, but let's just keep our mind to the task at the moment. Actually, completely forgot. Can we go in here yet? Use the armor key. We can. On our way back, we'll deal with it. Okay. Okay. And yes, with the item box, we'll see it a whole lot more, as Chris. A whole lot more. Yeah, just put these away for now. Let's go. May as well check, because the armor key might be able to open up some doors here. Yeah, let's go. Let's go and check. Use the armor key. I believe that's a helmet door over there. Is it? I'll check this place out first. Right, there's a red herb there. Let's go into this little room first. Little twinkly twinkle sounds. Sweet, we're swimming in old keys now. It's just more ink ribbons. We'll be fine. Okay, just more or less just grabbing some supplies here. There's nothing in the drawers or shelves. I've always kind of wondered whose bedroom this is, because it looks like really ominous. There's nothing. Just open the case, Chris. First aid spray was inside. This is the 90s, by the way. Right. Now we have to go back to the box again. Like Chris. Can I just... You can't carry more items. That is legit the worst thing in the world. Right. It's okay, we just have to get used to the back and forth as Chris. This dude has less pockets on him or whatnot, but I swear that him and Jill have like the same amount of pockets. I don't know. Oh, okay. The herbs don't stack either. I need to keep the keys on me just to open up any doors, you see. So there we go. We're finally able to use one of the old keys. Thank God. Maybe that's why an old key was literally just in that other room over there. Cross from it. Right. Researcher as well. There's a letter. June 3rd, 1998. My dearest Alma, let me first apologize for not being able to call you. A man wearing sunglasses didn't permit any phone calls. Sorry, Alma. Sunglasses. I sit here trying to think of where to begin, of how to explain in a few simple words all that's happened in my life since we last spoke, and already I fail. I hope this letter finds you well, and that you'll forgive the tangents in my pen. This isn't easy for me. Even as I write, I can feel the simplest of concepts slipping away, lost to feelings of despair and confusion. But I have to tell you what's in my heart before I can rest, Alma. Please believe that what I'm telling you is the truth. The entire story would take hours for me to tell you, and time is short, so accept these things as fact. Last month, there was an accident in the lab, and the virus we were studying leaked. All of my colleagues who were infected are dead or dying, and the nature of the disease is such that those still living have lost their senses. The virus robs its victims of their humanity, forcing them in their sickness to seek out and destroy life. Even as I write these words, I can hear them pressing against my door like mindless, hungry animals. Alma, I've tried to survive, only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I'm infected, and there is no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them, my love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep, where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn. Very sad. Poor Martin Crackhorn. The water tank smells like something once lived here. Perhaps someone's using it to raise some kind of creature. Yeah. Like, there's clearly a golden hook there you can grab there, Chris. Grab it. Take the fish hook. Various types of fish hooks. Okay, yeah, and we want to... The collection of insect specimens. There's a switch underneath it. Press it. Not yet. There we go. Want to combine that. And we want to get the actual bee here. put this here. In that case, for the various biological reports. Okay, collection of insects. No, just grab this and we'll bounce. Oh. Oh. Oh, I thought Chris was going to stand on it there. Okay. Well, we don't need to worry ourselves about that right now. That bug can float in that room for all of eternity. Okay. Okay, we're not using this wind crest just yet. There we go. We're getting quite ahead of ourselves here. So that's those two little rooms explored. Let's see, how long is the gameplay at the minute? Just 16 minutes in. That's fine. Get used to seeing this item box. So it's going to be Chris's best friend, legitimately his best friend. You know what? I think I'll just deposit the ammo here because it's just taking up space and we just need that third box right now. Sorry guys, I'm still thinking of what to take and what not to take. Okay, no, you know what? We'll just have to march our way back to... Let's see. Grab that, grab that. Okay, yeah, no, we'll just do a wee bit more of running back and forward. I know sometimes it can probably seem annoying, but you try and play this game and not run back and forward. It's pretty hard. Alright, let's go. I'm just kidding, by the way. I hope you're all having fun anyway, like, in this part 3. And of course, right after Resident Evil, I'm going to play... let's see here, sorry. Right, so let's do this room. Okay, I believe what to do for this one, you just push this one in. Now I believe you just go Z shape. And I think you just ignore the fact that he pushes out. There you go. And then, woe to those who disturb my sleep. And then we'll grab this box here, mysterious box. Take the jewelry box, of course. Okay, there's a switch. Will you press it? No. Okay. I actually can't remember if I did this one last time or not. There's a mask inside. Yay. Without eyes, nose, or mouth. Okay, there we go. There we go. Look at these doors, man. And there is a lot of people out there that don't like the door animations. I do understand that they take... Game. Right. Okay. That scared the life out of me. Oh my god. I did not expect him to come out of there. Oh my days. Alright. My soul jumped out of my body there. Okay. Okay, don't mind shanking you in the face. We take the handgun magazine. I probably should just brought my handgun with me. And the candlestick. Just go and use my... Did he come in? He came in. Yeah. Yeah, we want this room a wee bit cleared here. Oh, more handgun. Holy moly. It's a lot of handgun. And the zombies are like super hyper aggressive here. Yeah, and just we'll walk this guy around the table here. We don't need to waste ammo on him. Ooh, oh, yeah. You slow, buddy. Okay. Let's rush in and grab whatever's here. Yep. The music score. Let's go. Okay, you almost done, mate. There we are. Now we don't have to worry about him turning into a Crimson Head because he'll just stay in that room. Oh. Didn't see that. Okay. And yes, this big intimidating door, we don't have the key for that yet, so we shan't go into it. Or do we, actually? I think we do. If we do, we may as well grab what's here. No, because we don't have enough space for it. What am I doing? Yeah, no. We'll just deal with the music room first, then we'll come back here. Oh, I thought Chris's shadow was a zombie for a second there. Everything's making me jump here. Right, but do you need to go back and grab the shield? So let's go ahead and put away the rest of the handgun ammo. Excuse me. And yeah, if people want to as well, please tell me who your favorite character is in this game. It's really hard to pinpoint, but I love Wesker. Wesker's my favorite. He's just such an amazing, loyal captain. And yeah, for anyone that doesn't know the games, he becomes a really helpful ally in the next few games. And I believe there's a Resident Evil game where you play as him. I can't remember it though. But yeah, really good guy. Love him. Right. Let's grab this. I need to really find the last door for the armor key. I probably should have just used it in that door if that was the one. But well. Yeah, you want one what I'm forgetting, guys? Darn musical score. Urgh. So silly. Right. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, yeah, just put that there for now then, and combine these two. And then take that back out. Yeah, take the armor key back out. Yeah, and then for anyone that's interested in playing the original Resident Evil 2, they thankfully gave Leon just as much slots as Claire. Because they decided making the boy character harder is just a wee bit silly when they can just have difficulty settings, but to be fair, it makes the game interesting. Ah, for God's sake. Right, move you. I really don't mind wasting the self-defense items, to be honest. I'll just have to be a wee bit more careful in the future here because... yeah, I have 1 dagger, but 3 grenades. Right. Yeah, I'll go on my way to put this mask. Do the mask first, do the music stuff first. No, I'll do the music stuff first, because we'll get 2 masks anyway, to the best of my knowledge, so... then that way, we don't have to keep running back and forward as much, so... let's keep going, let's keep going. That clock tick is so ominous, I love it. The people that did the audio design for this game really deserve a good old pat in the back, like, I believe. And then, what we're going to have to do here, guys, we're going to just have to turn off the... we're going to have to turn the music down here. There's a copyrighted song coming up. Sorry, clicking on everything bar audio. Okay, so turn the music down. Should have turned that off, unless that counts as sound effects, but hopefully not. Okay, game, come on. Right. No, Chris is an idiot.
It's me, Chris.
Rebecca.
That sounded like Moonlight Sonata.
It didn't.
Can you play?
Yeah, so I'm gonna let Rebecca practice here.
Sure. But don't get too carried away.
I didn't mean to skip that scene
Oh,
there,
I
but she can
won't.
play it. There we go. So yeah, so this isn't the weird thing I'm talking about. So Chris doesn't know how to play piano like Jill. So Rebecca does it for him. So what we have to do, we just have to go forward a few rooms. I believe we only have to go like about 2 or 3 rooms away. So let's just quickly go to the main hall. In fact, no, I think that should be enough. Because the whole point why they did that is they encourage you to explore while Rebecca's doing that. But there actually is no point. You may as well just go a few rooms away, then come straight back. Oh, she's still practicing. Sorry there, guys. Okay. Looks like it was 3 rooms away. That's my bad. And then we'll run back to her. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of things with Chris's thing, it's kind of like... now, don't get me wrong, I think it's actually very character-wise and very flavorful. But just kind of goes to show that Chris is just an idiot, so he is. Especially compared to Jill. Jill's a smart cookie. So yes, if anything, for those that are watching the Chris playthrough before the Jill one, this is a good example of why to play Jill first. Because then once you go back and see Jill's one, you can just see everything is just set out much more easier. It's not as awkward to play as Jill. You done?
Chris, I think I got it.
Well done, idiot. Nope, you're not playing it. Sorry there, guys. Looks like I did count the sound effects for some reason. So, not sure why. But yeah, she got it. And then opened up this door over here to the left, kind of like where that candle is. And yeah, so the reason why I didn't listen to the music there is because Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, it's public domain. So essentially, you don't want to have that play because then anyone can claim it, like even like a SoundCloud rapper called like Little Beefy or something, I don't know. So Trevor's Diary, November 24th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat brought me a meager plate of food and said, sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons. That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secret of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you're safe. November 26th, 1967. How can I be so careless? I gave my favorite I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to escape the start place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats said something like, most likely your family is all ready. I pray for their safety. November 27, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out of that room. But getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I have to get past all the booby traps, tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. George Trevor tried to play the game as well. So yes, that note is from George Trevor. He designed the mansion. So he did so. So they locked him up because him and the owner of this mansion, Sir Spencer, were the only ones that knew the secrets of the mansion. So yeah, we're going to see more notes from him and his family as we progress through the game. For people who know the story and just the game in general, just no spoilers if possible, please. Okay, let's talk to Rebecca there. An expensive looking rat, no, Chris.
Were you all right in there?
Yeah.
Great interaction. Right. See you later, Rebecca. There's something written in the corner of the picture commemorating the completion of the mansion. Nice. Okay, and then we put this gold emblem that we have in here. And then we now have this clock puzzle to do. So here's the hint right beside the clock. So a picture of two knights striking each other. The short sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced into the head of the other. So, yeah, let's see here. Okay. Destiny will open. Looks like you can turn the gears, set the clock, try it. Okay. No, that's in the right place, so you don't move that. So small, make it go right. Okay. And then we just have to make a turn left again. The best way to remember it, hour hand down, minute hand up. Is that not it? Oh no, it is. It is, okay. Alright, move out of the way, clock. Give me my item. The next mansion key. Nice. But before we do this one, there's another key that we need to get. So it's a shield key. It only opens one door. But yeah, guys, so that's the amount of time I have for this video today. So next time, we will go and collect the other death mask, which will be in that top right room over there. We just need to get there using a small key. And then once that's all done, then we go back to that webbed door and grab the last mask in there. But we'll leave that for another video. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys. Stay fresh, stay safe, like and subscribe, and goodbye.